Hello, and welcome to another episode of Glass with a Class. I'm June Anderson, and I'm glad you're here today to look at some pretty glass and hear a little bit about the English language. So stick around and let's see what kind of information we can pick up. I decided that it was time to learn about another one of our glass companies from the past that produced depression glass, and that company is Fenton, also known as Fenton Art Glass. And they made and make some beautiful pieces. Here's a brief history of the Fenton Company. It was founded in 1905 by brothers Frank and John Fenton. Fenton is the largest handmade colored glass making company in the country and is well known for its beautiful handmade and hand decorated glass pieces. The company has thrived, at least in part because they're innovative. Much of their glass is decorated with hand-painted floral decorations and 22-karat gold accents. For more than a century, they've come up with new patterns and colors. It's believed that this is one of the reasons the company has been so successful. Many of the depression glass companies long ago went out of business, but Fenton celebrated its 100th anniversary in 2005 with third and fourth generation Fenton family members working side by side with about 100 employees, many of whom were skilled glassmakers and decorators, to create beautiful handmade art glass pieces in Williamstown, West Virginia. They stopped traditional glassmaking in 2011, and in 2017 their property was sold to Wood County Schools, with plans for a new elementary school building to be built on that site after the factory buildings were demolished. Well, they were demolished, and the Williamstown Elementary School was built on that site. Be not dismayed, though. I was in contact with someone at the gift shop and discovered that the original Fenton gift shop is still open on another site in town. She said that they still own about 1,100 molds and that they take them to Mosser Glass in Cambridge, Ohio, where they make pieces using the Fenton molds. The glass then comes back to the gift shop where 3 Fenton artists do the painting on them and make beautiful limited edition and one-of-a-kind pieces. I think this is an exciting story because most of the glass companies that made the depression glass that we so love have closed their doors, some of them many years ago. Here are some lovely Fenton pieces that I thought you'd like to see. I had this, what's called a mini creamer, because it is mini. See how little it is? Got little hobnails on it. Tiny. This is amber. It looks to be maybe about 2.5 inches tall. Okay. And then we have this little ruby red candle holder. It has these 3 little feet and measures about 5 inches across. Isn't it just so cute? I know I say that about a lot of stuff, but it's cute. I thought you'd love it. I do. Next, I have a couple of very special Fenton baskets. Don't you just love glass baskets? And this one even has the original sticker still on it. You can see that. The original sticker there. These are called Fenton Silvercrest because of the crystal clear ruffle on the edge. See that roll ruffle on both of them? See, crystal. And this one's even pink on the inside. They put out other crest colors too. This is the silver crest. And they did other colors like ruby red crest, which is red where this is clear. And they did emerald crest, which is a rich emerald green where this is clear. I love this one. I've seen it called ruffled pedestal compote, which is a bit of a mouthful and maybe not even completely accurate. I've seen it called cabbage rose, which is the nickname of the Sharon pattern from Federal Glass Company. So I don't know why this one would be called cabbage rose, except maybe it looks like a cabbage rose. And I don't know how many other names it may have. See the bottom? It's got these little scallopy things. I just like it, and I call it my Amber Fenton Compote. Most of the Fenton pieces can be found in all kinds of places like antique malls and consignment shops and thrift stores and even yard sales. Sometimes people know what they're getting rid of, and sometimes they don't. Online auction sites are also good for finding nice pieces. Again, sometimes people don't know what they have listed, and sometimes they do, but are downsizing and don't know anything else to do with them except donate them or list them online. If you do a search for Fenton Glass or Fenton Art Glass, you'll come up with a wealth of information on this fine company. It makes for some interesting reading if you're into glass, or even if you're just into history. Well, let's talk English. You may be wondering what our little English lesson is about today. Well, I'll tell you. It's about the words loose and lose. It's really easy to see why people get these words mixed up, and they do. All you have to do is read Facebook and you'll see. Loose means not firm or tight, like clothing that is not tight-fitting. It's loose. Lose means to be deprived of or cease to have something. You could lose your house. It can also mean fail to win. If your pitcher's arm is too loose, he'll lose his game. If your grip on your wallet is loose, you'll lose it. I found the word lose in the Bible. It's in Matthew 16:26 and says this, "For what profit is it to a man if he gains the whole world and loses his own soul?" That is so right. I enjoyed telling you about the Fenton Glass Company and showing you some of their beautiful and really special pieces. Hope you join us next time to see more glass and learn more about the English language. God bless you and yours. Bye-bye.